Tailored by Debbie here. I have a friend that asked me if I could do a video showing how to make a tassel without using one of the salt shakers. So that's what we're going to do today. I've just got a 20mm wood bead, and then I've got some different ribbons. I've got some lace ribbon, and I've cut each of these to 13 inches long. And then I've got some ribbon pieces that I had left over. I have 6 of these cut 13 inches. And then because I didn't have enough to do the 9 in that one, I just picked some coordinating striped ribbon, 3 of those. That makes 9 of that. And then I've got 9 pieces of torn fabric that are 13 by about 1.5. Then I've got 9 pieces of this pom-pom trim. Those are cut to 13 inches long, and then also just some twine. And there's 9 pieces of those. We're going to start with the biggest stuff on the bottom. So I'm going to start, we're going to do an X, just laying down our ribbon like so. We'll do it this way today. And then I'm going to come to my next ribbon, my next biggest ribbon, which is actually fabric, and we're going to lay that on top. And it doesn't matter which one you put on there first. Okay, then we're going to take the lace ribbon, going kind of from the widest to the most narrow. Then our pom-pom trim. Okay, then we're just going to keep on going. Now that we have all that together, we're going to take another piece of twine, and the length of this depends on how tall of a hanger that you're going to want. It's always good to have more than less because you can always cut more off. I'm just going to make this 15 inches, doubled over, folded in half. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it folded in half, and we're going to go up underneath all these. We're going to do a slip knot. I'm just going to take this, put the 2 pieces of twine at the bottom through that loop. All we've done is put that underneath everything. And we're going to pull that through. We're going to pull this really tight right here in the middle. Now we've got a slip knot, but you can still take these 2 strings and pull them apart. And we're going to tie this in a knot. Get this as tight as you can get it. Get that really good and tight. And then we're going to tie it again. All right, and then we want to kind of get it centered on the top. And then we're going to take it and shake it out. Just let's take this and let's cut it. Let's see. 2, it's 26. I'm going to do 4 of them 13 inches long. We're going to take it and fold a piece of it about a little less than 6 inches, fold it in half, and then we're going to take this, pick it up, gather it, make sure you kind of have all this stuff pulled down, gather it, and you want to take that little loop you made and put that loop under your thumb right there, and you're going to need to hold that really tight. Then you want to put that little tail up, going toward the top of your tassel. Okay, so we're going to hold that tight, and then we're going to take this long piece of twine and start wrapping it. Now you can start pulling it tight, and you're just going to wrap and wrap. Okay, you're going to wrap it until you get to the end right here. Just kind of pull all that really tight. And then that little loop that you left, you want to take this piece that you just brought around and go through that loop. And then you're going to take this tail that you pulled up here at the top. You want to go ahead and bring this around, kind of how you've been wrapping. And we've pulled it through that loop. And now we're going to pull that string up under there. And then what you can do to make sure it's extra secure is just tie that right there in a little knot. Kind of double that. And we're going to cut that off right there. Here, now you're going to shake it. Then you can come down here and trim up any long pieces. We're just going to come down here and even up our ribbons at the bottom. I've got this accent bead right here, but I'm going to get some other beads to put with it. And what we'll do, we'll just take and bring maybe 3 beads. Just bringing both pieces of the twine through. So we're going to put three of those. Then our specialty 2025 bead. And then maybe we'll put a couple more beads. Let's put one more. Let's make it even. 3 and then 1 and then 3. Right here. Okay, let's go ahead and tie a knot right here. You can leave the beads off if you don't want beads on it, and just tie a knot at the top and then use the strings to hang your tassel. But I'm just going to tie a knot, and I'll probably do one more to make sure that those beads will not slide off the end. And then we're just going to slide that down right here. And then to have a thing to hang it from, you're just going to keep both ends together, loop it over, bring both tails through that loop, and when you tie a knot like that, it will not come undone. It'll be nice and secure. Then you can just cut the excess off. And that is it. They turn out so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all will give this a try. Please drop a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you like this type of content. And I'll see you in the next video.